Go ahead.
We excited to stay with Grant.
I was very excited to stay with Grant. We've worked together for the past 3 years, and it's been really cool to watch his development from starting out as just like the assistant to the head coach, just slowly year by year, just more and more football game planning. And I'm very excited to be here and very excited to work with Grant and the rest of the staff.
What stands out about his offensive acumen?
Yeah, he's super detailed. Any question, you're going to get every single detail to that answer. Great explanations, very clear, very great communicator. He's a hungry young coach. I respect his background so much, just starting out as a low-level assistant at Baylor and working his way up. And he's gotten everything that he's earned so far. And his skills, creating matchups, getting guys open. He did a great job of helping in Minnesota, and can't wait to see it come to fruition here in Jacksonville.
What stood out about Jacksonville? Why pick here?
Yeah, I think just all the opportunity. Fresh start, to help build a culture. It was great talking to Coach Cohen today, just the energy that he brings. And obviously my relationship with Grant, being familiar with the system. I feel like we all come from some sort of umbrella of the West Coast offense. Every team that runs it has little nuances and differences, but we're all going to be speaking the same language. So there was just so much opportunity. All the factors made sense, and glad it worked out the way that it did, and fired up to be part of Jacksonville.
What's exciting about the idea of working with Trevor?
Yeah, I mean, I was telling him earlier, actually, when I met him, I've had some of my best friends are actually the receivers coach at Clemson. So I've actually followed Clemson for like a long time. So I got to watch him at Clemson. And he's a great player. He's done a lot of really successful things. He's got every tool in the bag that you need to be successful. So I told him, like, I'm here to help you as much as you'd like. I like to think that my familiarity with the system and the concepts that we're going to run and the way to operate, I feel like that's going to be beneficial for Trevor and the whole room. And I can't wait to get started.
How much can Grant's approach help young quarterbacks or developing quarterbacks, if you will?
Yeah, I think it just starts with like the foundation. When we get here for day one, phase one, I assume that the installs are just going to be from the ground up. Sorry, that's mine. Sorry about that. But yeah, man, you start day one, phase one from the ground up. It's formations, it's snap count, it's motions, and then you start doing day one concepts, and all of a sudden you look up and you have an install and you have plays, and at that point you're able to run plays. And so like Grant's detailed philosophy of just clear communication, explaining everything from a foundational level, and building it all the way up will be tremendous for the whole room, along with Coach Waldron and Coach Cohen and Coach Whipple as well, like the entire staff. Like I said, it's gonna be a great foundation, and being able to hear that as a younger player, if you were a younger player, it'd be very beneficial, just learning the system, how it operates, what makes it go, what makes it good, why are these play pass concepts so beneficial to the run game and how it all marries together. And there's so much that goes into it, and they do a great job of teaching you.
How difficult is it when you first pick it up? Like, it'll be Trevor's first year in it.
Right.
For a first year seeing it, how difficult is it to get?
Right. I think the biggest things is, I'm sure there's other offenses that are like this, I'm sure out there somewhere, but just the fact of you can put anywhere or any player at any spot on the field, and do whatever you want. I mean, really, it's a giant puzzle. You got to put all the pieces in the right puzzle to create the concepts to put the defense at a disadvantage. So it takes a lot of hard work. That's anything in life, like it's a lot of hard work, puts a lot on the quarterback. But previously, it's been a lot of fun to play in, and I know once Trevor gets that grasp, he'll feel the same way about it.
You're actually older than Grant, or very similar in age, a year, I think. What's that like to have somebody like so close to be, your coach?
Right. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. I mean, me and Grant and everybody else, part of that offensive coaching staff, loves football. Like, to be in this business, you have to love football. So the commonality of just loving football and it's work and play basically. You know, you work hard, you appreciate the conversations you get to have about football, about life, about all sorts of different things. You know, a couple fun jokes and stories along the way, and that's what makes football so great. Is you know, whether you're older or younger, you know, like just guys who love football, trying their best to achieve common goal.
Do you guys hang out off the field?
No.
Okay,
It's
it's
still,
not
it's
that,
still
okay.
coach to player dynamic. Don't
Yeah.
get it twisted.
I gotcha.
Pretty good.